Today I heard a powerful testimony. This man told, a CEO of a large corporation told this powerful testimony. He said that he had a skyline view and he used to sit in his office and eat alone. He said he didn't know his kids. He was divorced. He was lonely. He didn't know where to turn. And he said, when they say it's lonely at the top, it's lonely at the top. But he said when he found Jesus, all of that changed. And he went on and on and on. And I had to comment. I was like, I had to comment because that hit my soul right there. That hit my soul. Because that is so true. All the possessions in the world can have you empty, can have you clocked out. You know how many people ended their lives because they had no hope? A lot of people. And they had possessions. They had money. Go check the data on that. The power of a testimony. You know, I heard something not too long ago, and I don't like correcting Christians and stuff because a lot of them think they know it all. So I'm not saying that to be disrespectful or offensive either. But a power of a testimony can break your own strongholds and can break somebody else's strongholds. And that it says that in Revelations, I think the 22nd chapter or the 19th chapter, it's somewhere between the 19th and the 22nd. They said the blood of the Lamb and the power of your testimony break strongholds. So Christians, why are you ashamed of what you've been through? That can break the stronghold of you even thinking about it, of you keeping that in your mind. And it can help someone else. The power of a testimony. When I heard that man's testimony, it hit me. It hit me hard because my testimony is like that too. I had to become empty to get back on this trail behind Jesus. I had to become empty. He stripped me. You know, I used to be worried about my hair, my nails, this. Oh, I want lashes, my eyebrows. I am free and I feel so good. It cost me, yes, but I feel so good. I feel at peace. The power of a testimony. Why are you embarrassed? Why are you ashamed of what you went through? God threw all of that in the trash. God died for our sins. You should not be ashamed or embarrassed of nothing that you went through. I don't care what it is. Especially if you're a Christian, you shouldn't be ashamed about nothing. I tell y'all straight up, when I come home, if I'm tired, I'm tired. Right now, I need to clean my house. I'm not ashamed, embarrassed, or nothing. I used to do things faithfully. I used to go to the doctor faithfully. Every year, every 6 months, just worry. And then I go there and they make you worry even more. Oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. No, I'm not doing that. I let go and let God. I'm pure, not fornicating. I'm not eating right. Don't let me lie. I'm not eating right at all. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do with eating and stuff. No, but I want to get there. But I'm not ashamed of nothing. And the power of our testimony breaks strongholds. So if a Christian tell you to keep things a secret, that's a lie from the pits of hell. Please don't do that. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. How you expect to break it? God want to hear it from your mouth. Yeah, you can go in your prayer closet. Yeah. But guess what? The Bible also says that he have angels roaming around this earth to come help you. Where in the Bible you see any of the prophets or anybody ashamed of what they went through? Where? Yeah, you go in your closet and cry out to him, and you still shout and be joyful that God still got you here. But when it's time to reveal it, baby, you better reveal it. I'm telling you, that's when God worked the most in my life. It's when I opened up and just said it. When I needed him the most, and I wasn't ashamed. I'm just saying, read the Bible for yourself. Read the Bible for yourself. I could not stop saying it. And you know, I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to offend anybody. I think this part of my walk is, just having the courage, being brave to say, I disagree. I can say that to the worldly folks easily. Because I done said it with the best of them, and I went back and forth. And people, I know many of y'all who really know me, know I did. But, yeah. The power of the testimony is deep. It can break your whole family strongholds. You could be going through some of the most devastating things in your family if you just sit down with your family and talk about it. How many times you and your kids going through some stuff and you never told them nothing that you went through in your life? A lot. I started recognizing that with my child when he got a certain age. I sit down and just tell him everything. The reason why I am the way I am. How I grew up, what I went through. So he know I'm just not around here just willy-nilly in it. Because that's a lot of kids. They grow up and they don't know nothing that their parents went through. Nothing. And they become very ungrateful. They need to know, because guess what? Y'all be so afraid to tell your kids certain things, but when they get out in that world, you think the world is going to be afraid to tell them? Nope. They going to tell them, show them, and everything else on top of that. So the power of your testimony, you need to put your family is your kingdom. Y'all supposed to be partners. And I try to say this to my son all the time, because we supposed to be teammates, partners, we family. This is our kingdom. You should know everything. I should know everything. If I don't know nothing, what is that? You have to talk about it. And it probably helped them open up by you being so honest and brave and having courage to talk about it. But the power of the testimony will break strongholds. If you're going through anything in your life, the power of a testimony will break strongholds in your life. Be brave. Be courageous. Do not be afraid. That's in the Bible 365 times. Do not be afraid. What you afraid of? It's your life. Could they come take your life away about what you've been through? That don't even make any sense. What you ashamed of? People pleasing? Oh, what they gonna think about me? The Bible say you shouldn't be worried about their opinions anyway. You shouldn't be pleasing people anyway. I always wrestle with that word people pleasing, but people pleasing is exactly what it is pleasing people. You should be trying to please God, period. And I understand there's some people that haven't been through anything. I met people that haven't been through nothing, had a good life. Hey, it's your blessing. Don't be offended that you was blessed and highly favored, but don't take that for granted neither. Because any minute, time can switch up. Things can change. God do send lessons and blessings. That's what I call them. But y'all, stay blessed.